Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. I'm Vilas Nayak. Well, I was just giving a final touch for this oil painting on canvas. You can check out the finished artwork in my Instagram channel. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through some really interesting project that I did recently. So what is that project all about? Continue to watch this video till the end. Let's go. So I have worked on different types of projects. I do a lot of live art shows, traveling all over the world and performing at various events. And whenever I'm at home in my studio, I create oil painting on canvas or acrylic paintings, and sometimes watercolor on canvases as well. But this was a really different project where I was asked to create a sketch initially as a plan, and then ultimately come to Mumbai and do that painting on the ground as well. But requirement was to paint like a child. Yeah, that's right. So my first thought was, oh, okay, this is gonna be such a simple project. But then I realized, no, it's not so easy to paint like a child. As the great artist Pablo Picasso himself said, it took me 4 years to paint like Raphael, but a lifetime to paint like a child. Right, I think he rightly said that, isn't it? But I must say it was a very challenging but a very fun project to work on. So this was a project for the one and only legendary A.R. Rahman sir. So I met Rahman sir for the first time, I think it was in 2013 when I had created his portrait. He was not in the audience, so I created his portrait in one of the Tamil reality show. And after that, I got an opportunity to meet him at his Chennai residence and gift that painting to him. You can see that on the screen. He loved it, and then he did ask me to work on a project, and it was such a memorable experience, a fanboy moment for me to meet Rahman sir in 2013. Few years ago, I got another opportunity to be a part of a project where Rahman sir was leading. It was at the United Nations headquarters in New York. I remember I had created a tribute painting to MS Subbulakshmi at that event. So these are some really memorable events that I have been part of, and when I got a call to work on another project, I was super excited. So this is a prestigious music album where the lyrics written by the one and only Gulzar Saab, and it is produced and composed by Rahman sir. And this video also features some of the iconic voices of our country like Alka Yagnik, Shreya Ghoshal, Chitra ma'am, Sadhana Sargam ma'am, Sasha Tirupati, Arman Malik, Aset Kaur, and many amazing musicians of our country.
So we saw this one clip of, I think it was an Iranian clip or some Middle Eastern clip of a beautiful one about a mother. It's just a drawing. And I said, okay, we'll do credit to that video, and okay, why can't, anyway, let people watch the video. So it is slightly inspired from that clip, which went viral like a month back. And we just went forward with that idea to paint Mother India, and yeah.
So I was asked to create a sketch where I had to depict Mother Earth more from a perspective of Mother India with the child. So I started working on a couple of options, did some rough sketches, sent it to Rahman sir and his team. After a few rounds of sketching, sending it back and forth, finally we arrived at a final sketch. So I was excited because I was traveling for the first ever time in 1.5 years. So the producers of the show, they asked me to fly down to Mumbai, but during pandemic time, I haven't traveled by flight at all because I'm so scared still, to travel by flight during the pandemic times. So I decided to travel by road from Bangalore to Mumbai. Well, it's gonna be a long journey. It's gonna take almost 15 to 16 hours. I knew that, but then still, I was like, anyways, we have been at home for the last 1.5 years, here's an opportunity to chill out and enjoy this long drive to Mumbai. It was a beautiful long drive, you know. In some part of the drive we had sunny weather and then it started raining. We could see the rainbow, rain lashing out, and it was beautiful, a beautiful experience. And as an artist, you know, whenever I travel, I always look for some beautiful frames, and it really inspires me as an artist for my next painting. So finally, we arrived in Mumbai, and you know, I relaxed. The next day, we went to the location where I had to create the artwork. Looked at the place, it was like a 25 feet by 25 feet space, quite huge. We still had a lot of time, and it was like after 1.5 years that I was visiting Mumbai. Not that I haven't seen Mumbai, well, I have visited Mumbai like a number of times, but I just wanted to go on a drive to again feel the vibe of the city. We went towards the Marine Drive. Remembered all the good old times when I performed in Mumbai at different occasions, and it was quite nostalgic, I must say, you know, to again roam around different parts of Mumbai, and yeah, it was beautiful. So we got back, and I was again preparing for the shoot. Next day I got ready at 6 o'clock in the morning because we wanted to start as early as possible. There was like 80% weather prediction of rain, and I was just hoping and praying to God that, you know, at least till 10 a.m. it shouldn't rain. So we started off. It was, as I said, a huge space where I had to create this painting. So we did some marking. Then I did a basic sketch using a chalk. And then on top of that I used acrylic paint, just white color, to make it even more clear. Alright, so we got done with the sketch around 8 o'clock in the morning, and I was still looking up towards the sky, and I was praying that it doesn't rain. And we had the boy Parv Wahi ready for the shoot. He has played a very crucial and important role in this music video, and I was just explaining him how, you know, he can enact doing this entire sketch, because in the music video he's the one who is actually doing this painting, a sketch, right? So I'm not there in the music video at all, so he had to enact as if he was doing that entire sketch. So I was just teaching him how, as an artist, you know, you can do that. But children are born artists, isn't it? He did a fantastic job, and you can see that in the music video for yourself. And so finally we managed to complete the shoot, and the final shot looks something like this. So the entire picture, when it is zoomed out, looks like Mother India is having this child in her arms. So I had a fantastic experience working on this project. I hope you all liked the video. If yes, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to create more creative content for you guys, and try to share my experiences of traveling all over the world and being part of a lot of events. So thank you once again, and see you guys in the next video.